to save up for the big meal this week, but we've got to eat breakfast. And we've got 2 ways to spruce up your morning bagel with Annabelle LYTLE-RICH from Shelburne Falls Coffee Roasters. Hi.
Hey, so this is my big beef. What I do on days like Thanksgiving is I won't eat breakfast because all I want to do is gorge. Nutritionists say you're not supposed to do that.
No, you should definitely eat breakfast first thing in the morning on Thanksgiving because you need energy when you're cooking, first of all.
That's true.
And if you don't eat breakfast, you're probably going to snack the entire time and eat a lot of it anyway.
That's
so
the point.
I definitely am a huge advocate of starting your day with breakfast. So what I have here is I have 2 specialty cream cheeses. And what I tried to do is have things you'd probably have around Thanksgiving anyways.
Great idea.
So we've got a classic bacon jalapeno cheddar cream cheese.
Yes.
So you're kind of getting all the components of breakfast into one. And then you've got a cranberry orange walnut cream cheese with a little bit of honey and a little bit of vanilla. So you've got the sweet and you've got the savory. So we're going to make one real quick.
Yes.
All right. So these are very easy. All you have to do is get the food processor off.
That's sometimes the hardest part.
Yeah, so we'll go with that. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to that. I'm going to get you guys started on this, and then I'll fiddle with that.
I'm going to try to
Or you can start fiddling
you
with that.
fiddle with that.
So
this is something I've never thought of doing.
I started it. There we go.
No.
Okay, here we go. So we're back on track now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we just take a ½ cup of cheese, we pour it in.
What kind? Is it just cheddar?
Just cheddar. I use cheddar. You could use any type, but I like cheddar. Then some jalapenos.
Are those fresh jalapenos or are they canned jalapenos?
They are canned jalapenos. Okay. And then I have about 6 slices of cooked bacon. It's important to cook it beforehand.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to put raw.
Just put it all in.
If one of them happens to fall out and we happen to eat it, is that the worst thing in
No,
the
we
world?
need to immediately bake some more because it's a very specific ratio.
Good.
All right. So then we're going to blend this up together.
Is there anything that you shouldn't put in cream cheese as a general rule? Or pretty much can we do whatever we want?
I think you can do whatever. Everything should be cooked that you put in cream cheese.
I mean, you could put M&Ms in cream cheese.
You could
right?
definitely put M&Ms in cream cheese, or
that
Snickers would be
sounds amazing.
excellent in cream cheese.
Gotta plug it in first. You gotta plug it in today. Hold on.
You know what? We all are thinking about our turkey and Thanksgiving. Breakfast is not on the mind.
No,
it's not on the mind.
All right. Well, while he's plugging that in, you got it?
I've got it.
Here.
Oh,
There we go.
It's already on. Okay, we're back on track, everybody.
We're back on track.
We're back on track.
Blend. That's probably good.
Okay. Happy Monday.
All right. So then we just take that.
Okay. There it is.
And we're just going to pour it in with the cream cheese.
Easy. Oh, this smells
easy.
amazing.
That's all
Oh
it
my
is.
gosh.
Pour it in the cream cheese, and then you can take a fork and start to smush it up.
This could also be a dip as an appetizer.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And I actually brought some bagel chips because I kind of find this to be a better thing on Thanksgiving morning. Instead of committing to a whole bagel, you get some bagel chips and you can spread it on, and it's kind of like a mix between an appetizer and breakfast.
And you can snack while you're cooking.
And you can snack while you're cooking.
Best idea ever. Oh my gosh, Mom, if you're watching, we're doing this on Thanksgiving.
So this just gets mushed up. You want to start with room temperature cream cheese so that it's very easy to mix with a fork.
Yeah, you don't want it to be too tough.
No. And then you are basically done.
Well, that's
it?
easy.
Do you recommend chilling it in the fridge before?
It kind of depends on what you want to use it for. If you want to use it as a dip, you probably don't want to do it. You want to be able to scoop it really easily. If you're using it as a cream cheese, I would chill it.
Okay.
And if you're making it as a dip, too, you probably don't necessarily need the food processor, so you could chop everything up real small.
You could do that. I find the food processor to be a little bit easier, but if you don't have a food processor, chopping up real small is fine too.
And
that's kind of
slap chops. You know, you could like get out your aggression and just slap it.
Slap chops are
which
fun.
is what we would do with the cranberry walnut.
Okay, let's
All
talk
right.
about this one because I can smell it.
Yeah, so this one, again, is kind of a Thanksgiving harvest theme. We've got the cranberries and the walnuts and a little bit of orange zest. And what I did is I just took an orange and I just grated it with like a standard grater, cheese grater that you'd have at home. And then we have a little bit of honey and a little bit of vanilla to kind of bring out that sweetness. And cream cheese is pretty salty already, so you want to have that sweetness to kind of counterbalance that. So what we would do is we just take, again, a third a cup of walnuts.
Oh,
And a third a cup of cranberry. And this one, this is where your aggression all comes out. So you can just
Don't get too crazy, but
chop it up. And you want to be able to have those nice bursts of cranberry sweetness and the nice crunch of the nuts, which is why I use the knife for this instead of the food processor.
Oh, the way you just described that makes me want to dig in.
Right? I know, I was going to say, during the commercial, I'm going to eat about half those bagel chips.
So again,
Some for me. Okay, so then you mix that into the bowl.
so again, same thing.
Yep.
You put
all that into
your
the
cream
bowl.
cheese
Okay.
into the bowl.
All right.
You put your nuts and cranberries into the bowl.
And then I'll get the other ingredients ready,
and then you just pour some, drizzle some honey in.
Here, Seth. You drizzle the honey.
I will.
And just put the very nice drizzling.
Thank you. I like to drizzle from as high as possible.
And then you just dump that right in
my
there.
goodness.
Fresh orange zest really makes the difference in this recipe. You could put a little bit of orange juice in if you don't have oranges at home.
Okay.
But a lot of people have the citrus around the holidays, and then just probably half that vanilla.
Just a dab. That's potent
Perfect.
stuff.
And then you just have your fork. And it's a beautiful color for the holidays too.
I
It kind of has
know.
all the nice. It's like a foliage in a cream cheese.
You know what it is? If you go these
Foliage in a cream cheese, it totally is.
Sounds better than it would taste.
This is so easy though, because you go out and you see all these really awesome cream cheese, and you say to yourself, "Oh man, I want to get that." I go there for this cream cheese. You know what? You can make it. You know what I mean?
Yep, and it's nice because again, most of these things you find in your kitchen.
That's true.
And the part that makes it the easiest is having room temperature cream cheese.
Right, you don't
I
wanna
have
work
tried
that hard.
this without room temperature cream cheese,
And you didn't have to go to the gym later.
and it did not go well.
You know what, Annie? You should write for menus at restaurants. Everything that you're saying, foliage, I mean, you make me want to eat it.
Well,
I would buy everything if you wrote
that
that
is
menu.
part of my job.
Let's hope you can do that.
Lots of
You're really
experience
good at
in
it.
that. So
Can I
this
try
is.
it?
Oh, please try it. I have
Please pass
knives.
the bagel chips.
I have knives out for you guys,
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
ready to go.
So
and a
which
bagel
one do you
chip.
want to try?
Oh, I think you know which one I want to try. Hello.
Okay.
Be the bacon.
The bacon
So you
one.
just dip it in,
Yeah,
or just
I would
spread
just
it right on?
And this would be great too. I was thinking,
Ooh.
I would stuff French toast with this. It'd be really fancy. And that's another thing that's super easy to make. French toast, put that on top, some maple syrup, it would melt right in. So there's a lot of different things you can do with it.
Oh my gosh.
This is
Do you
good.
want to keep talking? Will you keep eating?
Yeah, just do the rest of the show
Once
for
we
us.
got the food processor all
That was fun. This
yes,
is so good.
Good.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
so
You know what
much.
we need to thank our friends at Grocery Floors. Check these flowers out. And if you